Hi there, so this is officially my first pregnancy vlog. I haven't had it dates confirmed on scans or anything yet, but I am roughly 5 weeks to 5 weeks one day. And where shall I begin? Symptoms. The week before I found out I was pregnant, the symptoms I had were I was so all over. I was exhausted, completely exhausted, noticeably more than normal because I'm quite a tired person anyway. But I just noticed it was worse. Felt like I was in a daze all the time. Still feel like that. And really, really forgetful, which was a strange one. And I'm still a bit like that. I'm struggling to be organised. Whether that's connected to just being tired or baby brain or what, I don't know. I just noticed in that week leading up to the VFP that my head wasn't really there. Since, because I found that out just before I was 4 weeks. Since then, the metallic taste has started. That's just horrible. It's like you've been sucking on a coin. That's just, I've got it right now. So it's horrible. It's starting to feel a bit queasy. Pulling across my lower abdomen, like pulling that way. Yeah, not downwards, thank goodness. That would freak me out, I think. That's there quite often. My boobs they feel bigger. Definitely, I've put on certain bras where I've been okay before. They feel like they're sort of overflowing a little. Blue veins have just come up from here all the way down, which I didn't have. I don't remember in any of my pregnancies, and definitely not in the one I lost in April. What else? Headaches. The odd backaches, mainly my upper back that seems to be aching at the moment, which is a bit strange. But just a general backache a lot of the time. Still got all the tiredness and everything. I went and saw the fertility people because obviously I've still been under them. I've been under them nearly a year now for secondary infertility. We went and saw them on Monday. Today is Wednesday. Only because I still had the appointment and I thought I didn't want to sort of cancel it. I wanted to know, what happens next sort of thing. And for some reason it wasn't my normal fertility consultant, it was some locum woman. And I sort of went in and obviously told her straight away that I'd just found out I was pregnant again. She was, I was quite excited. And then I'd written to them about my loss and everything. She had no idea about that, so I had to talk about that again, which wasn't very nice when you're sitting there thinking I'm terrified of it happening again. And she asked, the only question she really asked about it, so she asked when my last AF was, last period, which was the 23rd of May. And she obviously asked, had I still been on Clomid when I fell pregnant with both pregnancies, the one I lost and this one. And I said, yes, both were Clomid pregnancies. And she, just said, oh, well, that proves it works, sort of thing. I thought, well, okay, thank you. She then said, obviously, if you get any worries, any bleeding, and I suppose you can ring here and speak to a nurse, or better still, contact the early pregnancy unit. And I said to her, but you have to be referred to that. And she didn't seem to realise that. I said, I can't just contact them, I know that. I've been told that. And, at the moment, I'm not under the midwives, because my booking in with the midwives is not until July 24th. And I'll be nearly 9 weeks then. I said, and obviously I've got, they've booked me for my 12-week scan in August, but when you've had a loss, that feels like a lifetime away. And I said, I just need to know everything's okay now that it's in the right place, that it's there. I said to her, I don't know how well I'll cope till 12 weeks. I'm worried I'm going to get really, really stressed. I'm quite stressed at the thought of that. And she sort of offered then to speak to the early pregnancy unit and see what they said. And she said, she's going to explain to them that I'm a fertility patient. I've been trying for a long time and obviously had a loss. And pregnancy, or the ovulation had been induced by Clomid. So we went back out to the waiting room, waited around, and they came back and gave me the appointment for next week, so a week today. So I'll be just over 6 weeks for an early pregnancy unit scan. Typically it's the day my husband and I were meant to be going to his uncle's funeral, but he wouldn't let me cancel. I said I'd rearrange it or whatever, but he wouldn't. He said, you need the worry out of the way. I'd much prefer you did that. And it's awkward anyway, really, that day, because the funeral's quite far and we don't really have babysitters and stuff. So it would have been awkward because the kids are back at school, collecting them from school and things would have been a problem. So reluctantly I am not going to the funeral with him, and hopefully going with a friend to the scan. I'm petrified, I must admit. Of lots of things, obviously my worry is things like the obvious, them not being able to find a heartbeat, maybe not even finding it where it should be. That's a big fear. I've never had an ectopic, touch wood, but obviously that's a worry. And any other sort of scary things they could find. They haven't told me whether it's an internal scan. In fact, they haven't really told me anything other than the date and time of it. Very vaguely where I'm meant to go. So I'll probably do the full bladder thing, just so they can try, because I've had 3 kids before, maybe, and I know I've got a bulky womb. I've been helpfully told that by a gynae. And maybe they'll be able to see it. Sorry, I've hay fever. And obviously, otherwise, I think I had a very early one with my youngest, but we're talking 10 years ago, so I don't remember whether it was an internal or not. Obviously, I've had internal scans before where they've tried without doing internal, and they sort of let you go to the bathroom and then come back and they do it as an internal. So I suppose the safest thing would be to go with a full bladder and let them try and see what they say from there. Obviously, the other concern I have, which I think hubby has deep down, is what if, because of being on Clomid, there's a risk, or you're an increased chance of twins and multiples. And already having 3 kids in a 2-bedroom house. Obviously we are looking to move at some point, but in a 2-bedroom house it's going to be a bit scary. We've got twins. But what will be, I guess. I'm not sure when I'm uploading this one, because I haven't told my children yet about the pregnancy, because obviously after last time we told them straight away and it all went wrong. My middle son particularly was devastated. So now luckily enough, I've been given a scan. It's given me a date that I can tell them once we have the scan, and all being well, I will tell them that afternoon. Whether I'll be able to wait till hubby gets back from the funeral, I don't know. I'll have to talk to him about that. But hopefully then I'll be able to tell them. It's very weird at the moment, because I've told some friends, and both sets of parents know. Well, as far as I know, my father-in-law knows, mother-in-law does. That the kids don't know. So I'm worried about someone opening their mouth and telling them before I get a chance to. But I'm really hoping people have a sense not to do that. Who knows? So at the moment I have a due date, working out myself on all these online calendars from my last period, like I say, was May the 23rd. So at the moment I'm thinking my due date is about the 26th of February, which is shortly before my birthday, so that'd be interesting. But as all my other 3 were early birds, this one may be too. I've been just constantly doing pregnancy tests. I think probably a lot of people probably do that anyway, but after you've had a loss, you sort of want to see things getting stronger, and obviously I've looked at my lines getting stronger on first responses, and I've been doing the Clearblue digitals. And last Wednesday, so a week today, I took my first digital, and that came up pregnant 1 to 2 weeks. It's got the do they call it conception indicator, I think they called it. And I put off testing with the other one until I think I tested Monday, so 2 days ago, and I got my 2 to 3 weeks. I was pretty excited, because obviously with my last one I got the 1 to 2 weeks, and then that was it. But I took that on the Monday, and then on the Friday I'd lost it, and I took another one and it was negative. So seeing it go up and seeing these lines get stronger means everything at the moment. I was planning to take the other digital, well, I'm trying to wait as long as I can, but I'm planning to take it maybe near the scan, and hopefully see the 3+. A lot of people are saying you should be able to see that at 5 weeks, but I'm sort of scared of taking the test too early and seeing 2 to 3 again, or worse. So I'm trying to be good and hold off on that, because I've only got 1 more digital left, calling me again from the cupboard, and I think I've got 1 more first response as well. So I think that's probably it for now. I keep meaning to do. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose and this hay fever. It's driving me mad. I keep meaning to do a live pregnancy test. So if I remember, and get to when I do the last digital, I may do that as a live pregnancy test. I may try recording it on my phone, see if I can work how to upload that and everything. If not, I'll try it with the webcam on the laptop. I don't know how well that'll work in the bathroom, but I could try. So that's it for now. I will try and do this weekly. So obviously I will do another one next week when I'm 6 weeks, and also will have had the scan. So I'll probably update maybe next Thursday. Depending on what time, my scan is in the afternoon. I think it's 2:30, 2:15 next Wednesday. Yeah, so I won't be able to do it sort of then, because obviously all the kids will be home. But if I can, I will. If not, it'll be Thursday. Good luck to everyone else. I'll let you know I'm definitely not doing any belly shots yet, because after 3 kids and being 37, my belly doesn't look good anyway. At the moment, none of those. If I get a picture of the scan, I will try and pop on with that, as long as obviously it's good news. And I'll speak to you then. Bye.